Okay, so it is now 3:10. I just got back from driving back from Myrtle Beach to Spartanburg, so it's like that was a 4-hour drive. That took up a whole chunk of my day. But I went home this weekend and like looking at my mental calendar of things to do, I know that I will have a busy next few weeks. Busy in terms of like schoolwork, not like meetings and things like that, which is great. So I'm just going to do a weekly reset routine video today because I love weekly reset videos. So this is my version after coming home from home and I just have the rest of the evening and afternoon to really just do whatever I need to do to feel good and productive. And I would love to wash my sheets tonight. But the washers are kind of busy right now and we don't have a lot of washers open upstairs. Anyway, let's write down what I need to do. I need to unpack. That's going to be the worst part, not gonna lie. Laundry, and this is in no particular order because I don't think I'll get to laundry until like the evening. And then sweep, vacuum, and mop. And then I need to make a grocery list for tomorrow. And we're gonna do like a weekly planning sesh. This is my to-do list for the rest of the day. It's 3:15. I'm going to unpack first just because I brought back so much more from home than I really needed to. But let me get a tripod. This lighting situation in this room is quite an interesting one to try and figure out. Okay, so I finished unpacking the bulk of my things. The only things I have really left are all these bags that all my stuff came in, and then I need to put away the coffee, like mocha pot that I left, the blender, and the soba that I brought back with me. This isn't really like my favorite part of the weekly reset routine, but it is one of the most necessary parts of the reset routine, and that is cleaning the bathroom. I use these glass wipes that I use for the mirrors. I've been using this toilet bowl cleaner and it's lasted me a really long time. I've had it since last school year. We got this down. That's it, hold on, I'm missing something. Paper towels, this all-purpose cleaner from Target, and then some Clorox wipes. So usually I do toilet, shower, back to the toilet, then I'm out here, then I'm sweeping, vacuuming, and mopping. And I think that's going to be the plan today too. Okay, I'm disinfecting the toilet, which is supposed to stand for 10 minutes. And I want to disinfect the shower, which is supposed to stand for 5 minutes. I have like 6 minutes left on the timer, so I'll just go ahead and spray it down. isn't a really well ventilated bathroom. Okay, I'm nearly done with the bathroom. I cleaned the toilet, wiped all around it. I scrubbed the inside of the shower, disinfected it. And I swept that part of the bathroom. I'm going to sweep this part. I washed like my side of like the bathroom and cleaned it all out. I'm waiting for Maddie B to get home because Maddie B has a vacuum cleaner that she so graciously lets me use. And so I'm gonna sweep everything and then I'll wait for Maddie to get home so I can drop off all of her stuff, and that'll help kind of declutter my room because I do have a chunk of her things and then she has some of my stuff. Anyway, we're just gonna do a big exchange of things. But anyway, this is what my half of the bathroom looks like, and then those are Mickey's shower curtains. Ta-da! All clean. Maddie had all this stuff to give me and the vacuum cleaner, but I decided that there's a slight change in plans, but I'm gonna put this down because this is heavy. But what I think I will do is vacuum, maybe complete another thing or two off of my to-do list that I shared with you guys, and I really want to work out. Like, this isn't a normal thing, but Kiana and I went to a workout class last week, and so I've told myself and I promised myself that I would make exercise like a regular thing. And so the workout class just used like my own body weight and no equipment, which is really, really nice. So I think what I'll do is that I will finish cleaning, work out, shower, cook, and do laundry. That sounds lovely. 4:48. I'm gonna respond to my boyfriend and then I'm gonna vacuum. I don't know if you can see it that well, but I vacuumed my bathroom, my room, and this entire living room space, and that's all that I've conjured up, and it's kind of gross. It's like 5:45. I FaceTimed my boyfriend for a little bit, and I did not get to work out yet. I have my yoga / workout mat here. I think I might put on a Chloe Ting workout. I've never done Chloe Ting workout before. Today might be the day, actually. But I'm not going to film myself working out because I'm just not there yet. Anyway, gonna get to it. I feel tired. It's 6:22 now. I just finished stretching and I feel good. Like, I'm so glad that I did work out. Like, I would be telling myself all night, man, you should really like put a workout into your routine or something, or do something tonight, and never get around to it because I keep putting it off and then just like regret it later. Now that it's 6:23, I am going to cook. All right, so I found my quinoa. I think I'm gonna make quinoa and salmon, but I don't have any vegetables. I decided to just do some quinoa and salmon, and I'm all out of quinoa now, so I have to buy some at Costco tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. Here it is, my dinner for tonight. I decided I wanted an egg. I just really love eggs and I was craving one, so dinner. It's now 6:50. It actually took quite a while to get to this point, so I'm gonna eat and then I'm going to get to my laundry, hopefully, if the laundry room is open upstairs.
Or should be eating, because even for me, what I eat really changes day to day depending on
It is now 7:30 and I decided to do the dishes just because I know I'm not going to want to do them later. So that was smart on my part. I am going to shower and This is going to feel so good, and I really, really hope the laundry room is not busy. I think I've been saying that throughout this entire video. I feel so much better now that I have showered. Judging by how slowly I'm moving tonight, I don't know when I'll get to laundry, but that's my goal. Just going to do random curls here and there. All right, I'm feeling good. So, showered, I filled up my body with a workout, and I ate. Man, but it is 7:55, and I'm about to go up to do laundry. I'm going to report back. I'm not going to bring the camera because I don't like vlogging out in public. That's why I do a lot of dorm-ish vlogs, you know, so anyway, I'll be right back. So, an update. I got my first load. Let me turn this off. I got my first 2 loads in. I did one thing with, one with like sheets and towels, and then the other was the first half of clothing. They tell people when they start college to not be people like me when it comes to laundry. I needed both of them, so I used both of them because they were open. And I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm gonna go through some emails, some text messages that I need to respond back to, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and do some work upstairs. It is 8:50 now. I have about an hour for my sheets to be done and then the first load of laundry, but I didn't put a second load in because there aren't any other dryers open. So I was like, even if I put clothes in the washer, I wouldn't have a dryer to dry these clothes. Anyway, so far on my grocery list, I wrote frozen fruit, eggs, granola, quinoa, and maybe some juice for my smoothies, but I'm probably not going to do that. But I think I'm going to like definitely walk around a little bit. Ooh, granola bars. So it's also like exam season coming up, at least for my classes, within the next like 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm going to be writing down all of my exam dates in the next couple of weeks for my planner, and then putting it in my calendar as well, because I rely heavily on my Google Calendar throughout the day. I really refer to this like at night when I'm sitting down doing my work, but I just like having it in 2 different places because sometimes Google Calendar is down, sometimes I only have this, so it's just nice to have it in 2 places. And if I'm writing important dates down, then I'm more likely to remember what's coming up. I've decided that I've been sitting for way too long, and I have about like 12 minutes left on my laundry, so I'm gonna strip my bed, stretch out my legs a little bit. I won this blanket from a career development event, so definitely go out to the career development stuff because they're always giving out freebies. I think I'm alone in my apartment right now, which is fine, but it's like, where the hell is everyone? Good morning. It is 8:39 the next morning, and last night I just grabbed my laundry and then went to bed. But that was my weekly reset, somewhat of a routine. At least that's what my reset looked like this week. Thank you all so much for watching. Please tune in next time for a new video. Bye everyone.